Yeah, I agree. And that's one thing that, so when you spoke at the Driven Bootcamp, whenever I go to any of these events, I don't try to take 100 notes. I don't try to implement everything that I hear. I just want one or two things that's going to change my life, you know what I mean? And implement that. And one of them was your speech. I recorded your whole speech. I don't record whole speeches. Like I'll record here and there. I recorded everything because I had never heard you speak, but I've always admired you. So I never knew your backstory. So I knew you were going to tell us how it all started. And for those who haven't heard it, I mean, I wish we had enough time to go through it all, but shit, is it phenomenal, man, and inspiring. For the simple fact that the hospitality and how you take care of people has gotten you to where you're at. And a lot of people that I've seen in the car industry don't like to get their hands dirty at a certain point. And you're just somebody who is always there to serve, always there to deliver, always there to go over and beyond. And I remember the first time when you text me to one of your clients with Travis, and you're like, hey, I need you to go to Travis, and you connected me on a three-way. And when I went on there, you know, normally I try to impress a client and say, hey, who I am, so they feel comfortable, especially when they're a high-profile client. He's like, bro, if RD sent you, nothing else matters.
Nothing else matters.
And I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
That's relationship right there.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes, and I think that goes back into what you were saying on how we met. And I was a referral through JP, and then I was able to refer you to Travis Barker, right?
Yeah,
Travis Barker,
yeah.
you know, drummer, probably the biggest drummer in the world, one of the nicest and, you know, most humble guys, client of mine I've ever worked with. You know, God is great, and it just opens up doors. God opens up doors for us to meet people, and that is, who would have thought, from you coming to take care of one of my vehicles, that you would be dealing with a you know, the biggest drummer in the world. But that's how networking works. That's how, you know, betting on yourself works. That's how leveling up your surroundings and your mindset work, you know, and that's what it's all about. And for me, you know, I always knew that I wanted to be around people that were successful, you know, Travis, Jamie, Drake, all of these artists, Bezos, Zuckerberg, all of these artists and entrepreneurs, you all want to take a little bit from each person and try to be like them of their great parts. And you want to become great. Like you show me your friends, you show me your future.